All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our November meeting. Let's make it a November to remember. Put in the reactions if you're excited and you want to make it your best November ever. So let me see how excited you are. Who wants to be having a phenomenal month?
Yay.
Yes, yes, yes. I don't, and put it in the chat if you'd like. First of all, welcome to our all org monthly meeting. So note on the right that the December meeting is going to be Thursday, December 2nd. And Patty, Nancy, Joe, and I are delighted to work together. So as you can see, we're holding up a quote. When everybody shares a little, we all learn a lot, and teamwork really makes the dream work. Yeah. And when we can put our great minds from all three of our organizations together, I think everybody is going to be better for it. But please note, same number, our December call, December 2nd, and directors are all director call on Monday mornings at 10 a.m., the 8th and the 22nd this month, and December 2 Mondays in a row, the 6th and the 13th. So Yay. Way to share, everybody. We're really delighted.
Cora is here too. Just in case we need backup, Marie, Cora is here.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Know. We have got a great
Lee is here. Lineup. You guys, this is not Marie teaching. This is all of us learning together. So I'm just going to keep on going. So how in the chat, do we have any brand new consultants here with us? Any brand new consultants? This is Sylvia's, it's her first November. Anybody brand new? You're muted.
Everybody.
But if you're brand new or you have somebody who's new on your team, just take a look. New consultant webinars are November 4th and 18th. Jot that in. If you're a new consultant, you will be invited to that. Oh, we have a couple new consultants. Dana, you're going to be invited to that consultant webinar. Please make sure you attend. And for everyone, make sure you check out Dash. And there are some new little trainings on that. So as I had in that first thing, directors join our Monday morning calls. And just so you know, I threw this out there. I know there's people that are not on Patty's team and my team and Louise's team, but tomorrow night we're going to be hitting Thanksgiving cooking. So that's our Zoom number for tomorrow night, same time. Not quite same place. That's the Zoom, and we are going to be having a Thanksgiving theme. So moving on.
And that's, you know what, Marie, tell them that that's a standing number. This call for monthly team meetings, this is a standing link, as well as our Tuesday call is a standing link as well. So that's the same one all the time.
Oh my gosh. Somebody's 19th anniversary. I'm just saying that. So, all right. So we don't change the number. You guys are always welcome to join us. Nancy, Joe, Patty, and I have made a pinky promise that we would be open to people joining us. So all are welcome. All right, let's get going. So look at us. You'll see Patty and me. We're in our masks, but that is our warehouse. So the holiday season is here, and I want to tell you guys, our corporate office have been planning for this all year long. In fact, our warehouse is filled to the ceiling, but that's not all. They have a second location, and it is full of stock. On top of that, they have upgraded all of the packing lines. Some of you may have known about it, but they've invested millions of dollars into some new packing systems. I guess the good or bad of it is what used to take 600 or more employees now takes only 80. So with all the health restrictions and needing to COVID distance, needing to clean up in between shifts, we are able to handle the Christmas crunch. So as you can see from that picture, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So it's time to bring the holidays into your parties. So just want to show you two little things. One of, and I'm sure you have even more, and the Nationals kind of have put their brains together to create short little videos that we can share with our teams. And we've uploaded them onto YouTube so that everybody could share each other's videos and holiday ideas in their parties. So we've tried to make it shareable. So if you decide that you don't want to use them, you could also use this for a great idea. So like you can change the person in the middle to be a picture of yourself, but you will see this. So this is just the dessert beverage cart. This actually plays. And every year at the holidays, after dinner, like after Thanksgiving dinner, after your Christmas dinner, when you're having parties, you can put out a beverage cart and look at all the different products. You know, everybody can create their own hot chocolate. We're going to add in the cooking blender here to make hot chocolate, and our Christmas trees, you know, the appetizer that you could do in 30 seconds. So here's what some of those holiday recipes look like in the middle. Can anybody tell me what this recipe is? Type it in. I know there's a lot of veterans on here. This recipe and this recipe are the same thing. They're the same thing. They look cool veggie pizza. Yes, it is cool veggie pizza. You could make it look like a Christmas tree. You could make it look like a Christmas wreath. But make sure if you do some of that, will you please post on PChef Team your pictures, because we would love to see what you have. I'm only going to show you this for 5 seconds, so take a look quick what our cutoffs are. The biggest one that you want to do is if they want stuff to make Thanksgiving with, their tools for Thanksgiving need to be ordered by Monday, November 15th by midnight. And if they want stuff for Christmas, it needs to be ordered by the 15th of December. Olive tapenade. I love olive tapenade.
Oh, yeah.
So on table, there's a new outline, and it is holiday get-togethers. So did you know that they're going to select 100 hosts to win? And when our hosts win, you win too. So you will get, as you can see in the lower right corner, a chance to win the Holiday Taste Buds Dinner Box, the Milk Pan, the Apple Spice Beer Bread Mix, Cinnamon Plus, Caringi Cinnamon, and you both win. You and your host wins, and there's going to be 100 a month that are picked. So Pampered Chef has been investing a lot in that, and we want you guys to take advantage of Table. So let's talk November. You guys, the 60% off any product of their choice with just a $200 show. It is a great month for people to host, even to do some personal shopping. On top of that, they can get 2 60% items when the party hits $650. There's holiday themes. You can do a shared rewards party and be the host yourself. I know some people are inviting people who have a birthday month. Some of you are creating a shared rewards Facebook group and just keep adding other customers to it, and then changing the shopping code when you change up the party. So let's take a look at the most exciting thing. Who's excited about this? Who's excited about this? Put it in the chat. A couple of you. A $99 quick cooker. And that's not even saying, you know, it's only $75 on a shared rewards with 25% off. Look at all these people. This creates a second appliance. So think about Thanksgiving. You don't have enough room in your oven or on your stovetop. this gives you an extra place to make the mashed potatoes or the green beans or the soup or the whatever. Anybody who already, so here's where we're going to stop for just a second. I'm going to stop sharing and just pause, because I would like to know your tip for selling the $99 quick cooker. So you can either unmute and say what you're going to do or put it in chat.
I cook everything in that thing almost every single day. And I usually, to sell it, I throw a big old hunk of frozen hamburger meat in there. And
Good
and
job.
so that's, after that, they're sold.
Wow.
Wow, that's great. And then what do you do with the hamburger meat? What are you making?
Okay, so it takes about, so I cook it on a 4-minute setting, and then I take my mix and chop and I chop it up, and then I put it back on sear and I finish browning it, and then I pour, like, I think 1 thing of pasta sauce in there, and like a half a cup of water, and then I pour noodles in there and I set it for 7 minutes, and then I open it back up, and I usually use ziti, and so then you have baked ziti.
Oh,
And I
Okay,
take it up.
there's people in the chat saying they didn't catch that. So you started with frozen hamburger meat.
Yeah.
And what is your name again?
Jennifer
Jennifer.
Ferguson.
What's your last
Okay.
name, Jennifer?
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Okay, Jennifer Ferguson. Start over again. You
Okay.
sell a ton of quick cookers when you start off with the frozen ground beef that you didn't even defrost. So go from
Yes.
there.
Okay, so I'll put in, well, my family's big, so I usually put in like 2 pounds of, depending, let's just do 1 pound. Okay, so 1 pound of frozen hamburger meat. You put it on the 4-minute setting, let it cook while you talk about like all the, perks to the quick cooker. And then I release, press the release button, open it up, take my mix and chop up the hamburger meat. I put it on the sear setting and finish browning the hamburger meat. If there's, of course, then if there's a lot of like grease, I'll drain it off. But then I take a jar of spaghetti sauce, I pour it in there. I do like a half a cup of water. And then I put ziti noodles in there, just dry ziti noodles, close the lid, set it for 7 more minutes. And then I release the steam again. And so in about 11 minutes, you can have dinner. The other thing that I tell my customers to do is I tell them, while they're like getting everything out of the freezer, throw some hot water in there and put it on the sear setting so that it heats up, so that when you throw everything in there, you don't have to wait for it to like come to temperature before it pressurizes.
Excellent tip. Jennifer, thanks for sharing. And
Oh,
if
that
you
was
don't
great,
mind,
Jen. Thanks.
a bunch of people wanted, if you can just like
Type it
type
up.
it, what you just said, type it up and put it in the chat, that will help us. So who else has a quick cooker tip for how you're going to sell these $99, or as Sarah pointed out, a host at 60% off is going to be able to get it for like $39.
Wow.
Anybody else? Like,
That is amazing.
this can make it a November to remember, right?
Yeah.
Quick cooker for you, a quick cooker for you, a quick cooker for you.
I don't know, how many of these can you sell? Like,
How
just
many can
imagine.
you sell? I could sell 10, I could
I
sell
know.
20. How many are you gonna sell?
Let's see. You
But
want
let's get 2 more quick cooker tips and then I'm gonna go on to the rest.
yeah.
Marie, I have one. I know when our
Who is
it's
this?
It's
Your name?
Crystal.
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 Yeah.
I know when we first came out with them, my big thing was why, how many of you out in your garages, in your sheds, how many of you have, a lawnmower, or how many of you have a weed whacker or the leaf blowers, and how many times a year do you actually use those? Why would you want your garage or your shed to be better outfitted with gadgets and appliances than your kitchen that you need to put your meals on the table fast every single day? So, that was one of the things. And then you hook them and you reel them in with, what if I told you that you could get this quick cooker for only $51.50 next month when you host a party of your own? Then you kind of like, you go,
Yeah.
just hook them.
I think we need those sound effects.
Yeah. And then my favorite recipe in there is the chicken Parmesan pasta. It's fast, it's fun, it serves a crowd. And when it's, you go through all the settings and you tell them, dump it, set it and forget it. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? Well, that's cooking, make your salads. And then at the end, when I tell them, if everybody's not home from, ready for dinner yet, it goes on the warming setting, but I say, but wait, there's more. There's one more setting that you can put it on the slow cook mode and keep it nice and warm for when everybody else gets home, because everybody's busy and everybody's got soccer and they've got something else, or somebody's not home from work, or you got to go to exercise class. It's there for everybody. So that's my tip.
Excellent.
Love
Thank
it.
you.
Excellent.
All right, one more. I mean, I know, and if
Hey,
you're too
Marie.
shy, put it in the chat, but I would like
There's a
one more.
bunch of them in the chat, Marie. Can you see them?
Okay, Suzanne said she's gonna share. Go ahead, Suzanne.
One of my most favorite ones to do that's effortless is salsa chicken. A few chicken breasts, a jar of salsa, rice in the gray pot, bing, bang, boom, it's done. They can either have the chicken on the rice, have the chicken in a tortilla, or have the chicken in a lettuce wrap. So it serves every kind of diet that anyone's on. You use the quick shred or the salad choppers to chop up the chicken. That's one of my most favorites that I use all the time. Cheese grater to grate the cheese, and you can show a lot of tools, and it's a simple, delicious meal.
Excellent. I know some people even said that they're going to look up anybody who already owns a quick cooker and see if they would like to buy some as gifts. So we are going to
If you
share.
wanted to catch what Jennifer typed up, it's in the chat. So if anybody wants to do that, they can grab it from the chat. So
Okay.
So I
are
have
you-
I
ahead.
have a really, really quick one that I've been in love with. This is Pam Constantino. I went to Aldi's and I bought 2 roaster birds, and I know everybody's doing it, but it's getting chilly. I threw a bird, salt and peppered it, threw it in there with about 2 cups of water, put it on. It was a 7-pound bird, put it on for 40 minutes, pulled it out, pulled apart the chicken, and then made gravy in my quick cooker. And I made 4 different dinners where I shredded up the chicken, threw it in, gravy on top, and wrote chicken and gravy and threw it in the freezer. So I had 2 birds. Both birds cost $12 for both of them. So I made 8 meals for $12.
Wow. Pam,
Wow.
can you type some of that and put it in our chat for us? And Patty, are you seeing my quick cooker on the screen, or did I?
Yes,
mess-
you're good.
Okay.
No, we're not getting it all, but I don't know why. I mean, we're missing
Okay.
some of the words on the left, but
Okay.
use your little arrow there. Try to move it over. But it's okay. There you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, all right, so let me continue on. So we have some holiday products, our cinnamon plus, the double strength vanilla, the apple spice bread mix, the holiday baking set, the holiday scraper, and the milk pan, our new holiday scraper. And this is a deal. The Taste Buds dinner is a deal. I have one more with that on there, so I'm just going to go fast. But you need to have a plan, and we want to bridge the year. So November, December, and January. November and December is our free for spring. So it is our sellathon months. And the 2000 level in November, even if you're a director, the only way to get that big product is to have a $2,000 November. So decide what you want for your November, December, and January, and make a plan to achieve it, because I'm going to get right to this. It's like taking a trip without getting in the car, without knowing where you want to go. If you don't know what you want for your paycheck, your November sales equals your December 6th or 7th paycheck. So what do you want that paycheck to be for Christmas? How many more points do you need to earn the trip? So this holiday dinner box, do you see the price point of $33? And it includes that spatula. So I think this is a great deal. And Pampered Chef is being very smart. They know that some of the future is getting people to have subscriptions. And our subscription services will probably be expanding to including other kinds of meal starters and things that we can't even dream of yet. So think about being green on day one of the month. How many of you already have sales on November 1st because you have subscriptions? I know Nancy Jo was sharing that Paula sold 36 subscriptions when they had the sale. So boom, like I think she had like 2,300 in sales. Could you imagine starting out your month already having sales you need, because this is something that comes on? And with their ability to add on, with the add-on marketplace, that could really, just think if 1 out of every 5 add an extra spice or a set of measuring spoons or something else to their order, that could be a significant future kind of thing. So we have the new holiday products. We have the quick cooker for $99, the starter set for $129. We have the dinner box, a great gift with purchase. So it could be a November to remember. So there's a great suggestive selling tip so make sure you watch that on the website. And let's be honest right here. Look at what you need to do and look at the price point value of these. So you're also getting a paycheck. Is there anybody who's good at math? What would your paycheck be if you had 2,000 in sales? Well, let's say
At least 400 if you get 20%.
Well, you get at least what, 23% at 460,
yeah.
because your percentage goes up.
Mm-hmm. If you had a 6,000 in commissionable sales, it's not only that paycheck, it's $630 in products. So I know this is the time of the year that people do vendor fairs. They could do a shared reward shopping for Christmas. I just want to encourage everybody to really be intentional. And you have a lot of time and a lot of months to still do this. So I'm going to just give you a hint. The directors on this call are going to hear on November 14th about Pampered Chef's strategy for Black Friday. Consultants will hear the morning of the 15th. What I will spill the beans just a little bit and say, Pampered Chef does have a phenomenal plan in place. And I think I can say it may be more than just one day. So I think you want to make sure that you don't wait for Black Friday, because you want to, it's as supplies last on these $99 quick cookers. And although Pampered Chef thinks they have more than we could sell, we have proved them wrong over and over again. And they have totally underestimated the power of the field when we get excited about something. And oh, look it, Sylvia figured it out. If you did 6, you're going to be at maximum commission if
On the
you,
6,000, you're gonna earn 50.
yeah, because you'll hit your maximum at 4,000. So
Right.
your minimum, even if you don't have a pay raise with career sales, would be 25% at 6,000. So you're going to have probably more like a $1,500.
It is 15
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
minimum, yeah.
You're going to have a $1,500 paycheck.
We have
so
to get
that-
the calculators out.
That will really help you out with holiday stuff. So we're gonna just keep on going. I want to point out that Meet Pampered Chef webinar is at noon on the 11th. If you're a teacher, anybody can tell me what November 11th is?
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. So if you work for the government, if you're a teacher, you probably have the day off. Our Meet Pampered Chef webinar is at noon that day. And okay,
Woohoo!
months left to earn a trip. And do you see what I typed in there? New trip to be announced on December 10th. You're gonna want to book that January 2. And I have no idea where it is. I know where I hope it is.
No, but they said you're gonna want to book January, right?
You're gonna want to book. So I have a feeling it's like super, super duper good. So
They're all super good.
they're all super good, but we still have 2 months left to earn. Now, my number one salesperson in my organization, let's see, I'm gonna go to this, sold $20,000 last month.
Mhm.
In 1 month. In 1 month, that was Ellington Boyce.
Oh,
And she recruited 10 people.
oh, jeez.
20,000 in sales and 10 new recruits in 1 month.
Wow.
Now, I know she's a rock star and crazy stuff, but think about that. If she could do that, we could do that, right? We could figure out, like, what is she doing? She's just doing the 4-in-1. For every 4, add 1 more. She is asking her hosts 5 times. She is looking for those rock stars in her party. And I am going to stop sharing. And I have a tech tip.
Okay, all right.
I have a tech tip. Like, you guys, you should laugh. I have a tech tip for you that I learned at Chairman's Circle. Now I'm going to share it with you. How many of you have an iPhone? Okay. Do you know on your iPhone there is voice messages? Have you ever seen that app? Like, it was there forever. I never knew it was there. How many of you know what a voice memo is?
I do.
I know Patty does.
I know, yeah.
Anybody else know what
Did you
voice?
find it?
Did you find it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Anybody
looks like
else?
voice
It's
memo.
black and it looks like, Patty, you got your,
I know.
Okay.
Here, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on. I'll do this.
okay. So
Let me
you
just
can
do none.
record a voice
Can you see that?
memo
No. Oh, I don't know why it's not doing that.
and
No.
it saves and you can use it over and over again if you'd like.
Oh.
And I watched Stacy Itzel do host coaching by voice memo.
Wow.
So she has her host coaching system and you can change the name of your memo to be invite people to the show, reminder for what you're doing. And it's personal and it's in her voice.
Mm.
So you can, for directors on this call, you can make a voice memo and send it by text to your team saying, I just want to make sure that you know tonight's our Zoom meeting. I hope you're going to be with us tonight. Or if you have, those tips and clarification, people send out texts, you can easily do a voice memo. Anybody excited by that besides myself?
Yeah. And
And
you know
it's
why,
so-
Marie? It's because you can save it. so that you can continually, you know, you can use those voice memos over and over again for host coaching. And
It
you can
just-
label them. You could actually label them.
Yes, Kathy, it just saves unless you delete it. And then you could make it whatever name you want. So whether it's invite to the show. So if you were doing a party, I think there's a limit for how long it can be, Patty. I don't remember what the limit.
I don't know. I think it's got to be under 60 seconds, but you know.
A-
You know?
Anyway, it is a great addition to personalize your party by a little bit. So I want to, I think I have just one or two more things to share. And I think we were on the Empower
And
screen.
Vicky's on the right track when she said, you know, your voice can be encouraging and contagious too. So that's pretty helpful. I agree. Sometimes they can, you know, like words don't, you know, like when you're typing up a word, it doesn't mean any excitement, no matter how many things you put in capital letters.
Yes. So I just want to encourage all of you, if you're a director, you can use your direct PC dollars to register for Empower. And it is going to be on January 21st. So January 20th and 21st. So save that date. Okay. And I think I have. So these are, again, I started out by saying we have our next all or Zoom call on Thursday, December 2nd. And for the directors on this call, our next all director call. And excited to welcome Donna McDonald's directors to that call as well. So, and if you don't already have this on your calendar, right after the 4th of July, July 6th through 9th in the city of Chicago, we're going to be at the McCormick Center area. We're going to be in the arena. And according to Shauna, in a part of McCormick Place that we've never been before. So now we're going to open it up to sharing. And I know that there's some great sellers on this call. Let's see if she didn't like escape.
So there's a lot of people that are.
Oh, Lori, you're still on here. Lori Suzuki. Can you unmute? She is always consistently in the top of the organization in overall sales every month. I would love for her to share one November tip with us. Lori, are you here?
I'm here.
Wait, I gotta find her.
I'm sorry to put you, but it's like, if you're on my call, I can't have you
I'm
not share one
spotlighting a
tip.
black thing here. Oh, there she is.
There she is.
I had
How
the,
cute you are.
yeah. Well, I'm having our team meeting right now.
Oh,
Look at you go.
Yes, we dialed in, so my consultants are here.
Fun. That's awesome. All right. So what did your great minds at your table come up with for any tip or idea from your house tonight?
Yeah, we were talking about hosting a holiday party, a live show for, where you invite your guests
So in person, like in your
in
kitchen?
person. Mhm.
Nice.
I like that.
During the month of November?
Well, one of the girls is remodeling her kitchen, so hers will be done at the end of November. So she's gonna do her holiday party in December to show off her kitchen.
Very fun. Oh, that people will come.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Yeah. I love it.
And any tip, like you consistently have strong sales. You're an elite seller. Is there anything that you look at? I'm making her
Nothing like
here.
putting you on the spot, right?
Yeah, I'm blushing.
You do such a great job, Lori.
3 participants raised hands. I'm not sure.
What'd she say?
There's raised hands.
Oh,
I know 3 participants just raised their hands, so
oh.
I think they want to hear you, Lori.
Hmm. I just treat it like a business. I mean, I don't have any magical answer for that.
How many
I
people
know
do you
what I
reach out
need.
to?
Are you
I'm
doing
sorry?
in-person parties or are you doing
I do. Mhm.
in person?
I think.
Well,
the
that
key
might
is-
explain it too.
Oh.
Those that are actually doing in-person parties are having great success. I think people
Well,
are,
I know that there are some virtual party consultants who are very successful, but those of us around this table are not experiencing that with virtual parties.
Mhm. Well,
So,
if you come up with something that you want to share, let us know. I'll put you off the hook now.
I'm not trying to be evasive. It's just, that's the truth. I am home during the day and I work my business like a job and I take it seriously. And that's just, the trips motivate me a lot.
Mhm.
Big Y, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. Thank
You
you.
know,
for sharing.
Share. If you don't
Okay.
mind.
Yes, please.
I actually, while we were doing this party, I just posted a, while we're doing this party, did y'all know we're having a party? While we're doing this call, I just posted a No Shave November fundraiser on my Facebook page. And so I'm gonna try to spin all of the stuff you just talked about and do a No Shave November fundraiser to help. One of the options in there says help whip cancer. And so hopefully I'll, it'll be okay.
What is it? No shave? No.
Yeah, No Shave November,
It's
so
like mustache.
Oh,
October is
Okay.
Oh,
like
never,
us.
November.
okay.
It's called
And,
Movember
shave-
because you mow it off.
She does No Shave November.
Oh.
No Shave
November.
November, the men usually don't shave for a whole month to raise awareness for testicular cancer.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So, I am gonna see if I can get some, they could take advantage and take advantage of the deals and start Christmas shopping
Yeah.
while also, their proceeds will go to the fundraiser. So I figured it would be a way to just kind of drum up some business.
Excellent.
Love it.
There's no bad ideas. I think, like I said in that first screen, when everybody shares a little, we all learn a lot and we all, our businesses all improve. Patty, should we stop the recording to make it short and sweet? And
I mean, we can, I'll go ahead and stop the recording.